Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Bruno from RVing TV. Today we're going to look at a 2022 Hideout 253RL. Yes, it's a 25-foot rear living. Something a lot of consumers have been asking for out there. So this is a 25-foot box. You're approximately 28 and a half feet overall, including bumper and tongue, weighing in at 6,070 pounds with 1,650 pounds of cargo approximately. So if you're in the market for a couples unit, this might be a great floor plan to look at because it has some really neat features. And Hideout's been very inventive over the last year or two with some of these new floor plans that keep some real key features in the center living area, but making some minor adjustments. Now, firstly, I'd like to say thank you to you, our subscribers, for subscribing and liking our videos. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell below. We'll notify you of new videos as they come due, and it'll help us as we push past that or up to that 10,000 subscriber mark. Also, I'd like to say a special thank you to Bella Vista RV for giving us access to the trailers to do these reviews so that we can bring you the variety of floor plans that are out there. So if you're in the market shopping for an RV, you can take a look from the comfort of your home. Visit them at www.bellavistarv.com to view the units more in detail with specs, etc., and they have pricing posted. They're located in Oro-Medonte, Ontario, just north of Toronto. But let's take a look at this Keystone. So we have, very helpful standards on board. The aluminum is a little thicker than many of the competitors out there. They put a power stabilizer jack up front. They put power front and rear stabilizer jacks. Nice big storage compartments here. And I think we've got that one locked, but it's a nice large storage compartment. This has double entries, one into the bedroom, one into the main living area, and of course your main entrance is at the living area. Gas electric water heaters. If you're new to the industry, buy a trailer with a gas electric water heater, please. Save yourself the aggravation. What a lot of campers don't know is that if you have a number of people up, or even if it's just you and your partner, and you like taking hot showers, a gas water heater is pretty good, but why do you want to burn propane all the time? If you like the really hot showers, you turn your gas and your electric on, and it gives you more heating BTUs to heat your water while you're in the shower and then your partner is, or your partner ahead of you. If you're buying a bunk model and you're watching this unit because you're toying with whether it should be bunk or couples, that hot water heater is going to give you a lot more water, especially when kids are involved. Now we've got an outside TV hookup and some power outlets here, and that is a prep or an inverted outlet as we call it. So it is prepped, this unit, for an inverter. The reason for that, and I'll show you over here, this has SolarFlex 200 on board, and when we go inside I'll tell you a little secret about that. SolarFlex 200, I'm going to bring the camera here and zoom in a little bit for you guys. You'll notice right there is actually a solar panel sitting on top of your roof. It comes with the trailer, and you'll notice it's actually anchored to the roof but raised so that you can get airflow underneath, because that's going to generate a bit of heat when the sun hits it. So something to watch for when you're out there and actually shopping for different units. You're going to want to make sure that you look, is that solar panel mounted right on the roof where they've glued it down, or is it sitting raised up so air can get underneath and flow? And think about it. Down the road, if you need to service that unit for some reason and it's glued to your roof, imagine the damage it can do pulling all that adhesive up while you're trying to get the panel out. Where here you can unbolt it, swap it out, whether you want to service it, because maybe it had an issue down the road, or you want to put a larger panel on. Just makes it easy, and that just shows you how Hideout was thinking. Now you're going to get a charge controller, which is operated by a free app on your phone, and then you're going to get prep for an inverter so that you can run a number of items on this trailer off the inverter rather than having to plug in or run a Jenny. And as I said, we're going to show you a little secret inside. So there's our rear stabilizer jacks. We have a spare tire, which is important. And up top, we have backup camera prep. And this unit will also have the Hideout side camera preps. LED lights in the back, so they're going to be very bright, easy to see. Now, I did this. I plugged this in earlier because I was going to shoot this video out of habit, plugging all the units in to give it really good lighting for the videos. I'm going to do this now. Going to take the plug and unplug it. Drop it on the ground. You're going to see our plug is there. The unit is unplugged. You should be able to see as we're looking inside, the lights didn't go off. And for those of you that might be a little skeptical, because I like to be skeptical once in a while, let's walk back out front. No battery on board. Why do we have lights? Normally you'd kill your trailer the minute you unplugged it. So let's go inside, take a closer look. We have lights, Solar Flex 200. That solar panel right now, and we'll do this, come back outside, we're gonna point upwards. We're a bit of an overcast day, so it's not super bright and sunny. Bit of an overcast day, but that solar panel is pulling enough power in to light up this unit. We can try an experiment. Never tried this before. Here's our fridge. It's a 12-volt fridge. Okay, that's what I assumed. I haven't checked the breakers. I figured there wouldn't be enough power to power the fridge, but to give us light, probably a water pump, and we don't have a battery on board. So if we put a battery on, that fridge would come live. We'd have a reserve power, and that solar panel would feed the battery as well. But this is a great little idea because you're out traveling, you're dry camping, and already we can see the type of power that a Solar Flex 200 package is going to give. Now let's go back to looking at the trailer. I like this layout because it has the nice big slide. This has been traditional in a number of floor plans, whether it be bunk models like the 250BH or the 243RB, the rear bath, which we have a video on. They've used this kind of slide because you have a sofa that can be converted for sleeping. We have some great bins underneath here that can be used for storage, but you can also, and sorry, it's a little harder to do one-handed, pull out the bins and use them as seats, or take the table out, flip them sideways and use them as footrests. Just a nice little idea across the board. Now the RL stands for rear living. We haven't unpacked this unit because we want to keep those recliners as nice and clean as possible, so we've left them as they are, but these are nice recliners in here to sit back and just relax. Look at the nice large windows they've put there and a bank of storage above. As we spin around, you'll notice big open space so that even if you had to throw a couple of chairs on a rainy day, you have great space in here. I really love the countertop space. And that's what's been popular about this type of layout is you come in and this kitchen and that slide area has stayed the same in a number of floor plans. Why? You want lots of prep space, always short in a trailer. And you just look at that prep space, there's tons of it. A nice big sink. We have central vac on board here. our traditional 3-burner stove and oven combination, Bluetooth sound bar, and as I've pointed out in this floor plan in other videos, pull-out drawers that are nice, deep, and tall. I mean, look at the size of that drawer. And there's a lower drawer here that pulls out as well, and there's even a power plug in the back, which is really smart. TV goes right above there. It's all prepped in this unit for it, which is right across from your sitting area. So you can sit and have dinner, watch the news, watch a movie, and just relax. But great idea. I really like the central vac that Hideout is using in here, because you'll find, I know as an experienced RVer, that's my best cleaning tool. Pull out the hose, which will be under the bed right now, pull it out, vacuum up the floor, you're done. It's quick, it's easy. There's a little bag inside that you can take out and change, and it's super, super clean. For living accommodations for your storage, we have a nice 12-volt fridge. We're going to be about 10 cubic feet here, and it has the little shelf that folds back. So if you have smaller items, you can use the full shelf. If you have a big juice of jug, a bottle of wine, your milk jugs, if you travel in the US, they like to use the plastic jugs versus our plastic bags. You can put the jug there. And then a nice big freezer as well. So you can keep some steaks, ice cream, maybe a pizza for a quick dinner, all there. Now this is a mid-bath unit, a little bit different, a little return to something that was done a few years ago. The mid-bath is nice because you walk through it, you get a big bathroom instead of having a hallway that you're walking past but giving you a smaller bathroom. So you can see we have a really large shower with full surround, and they have the little corner nooks for shampoo and bars of soap there. Porcelain toilets are standard in the Hideout, and the porcelain is really the way to go. We've got a good amount of storage in here, especially with the big linen closet here. And I've mentioned in some other Hideout videos, they've tried to put these linen closets in a number of plans because you never have enough space for towels or different linens. And then you walk through, and yes, there's a solid door in case you're wondering, for privacy in case you do have any guests, or you've thrown some clothes out on the bed and you want to close it off so your guests during the day, if you have someone over for lunch, doesn't see your bedroom and your clothes laid out. Nice big queen bed, storage under the bed. So we'll lift that up. Whoops. I hope that gave you guys a chuckle. It's always interesting doing this one-handed. Storage under the bed, and you'll notice it's separated from your outside storage for security. There's our vacuum hose. So nice and big clean area. Wardrobes on both sides with a shelf over top. All the lights, of course, are LED lights. And you've got windows on both sides that actually can be opened, giving you security that you can sleep at night, have cross breeze. And then during the morning, if you happen to be sitting where you're facing, your campsite is, let's say, facing a lake, or you just want to kind of lie in bed or have a coffee in here, you can open up that door and still get fresh air in and be able to see out. Also nice, maybe you've had a guest stay over, they're in the shower, and you're not going to be walking through the bedroom to leave, but you want to go eat some breakfast, you got a door you can walk out. Great little feature because no one thinks about dirty clothes. Right in here is a hamper that you just lift up, throw the clothes in there, and you just put a plastic hamper in your storage area, and boom, your wet, dirty clothes are outside. Now, a number of the units, because of the solar flex, sorry, I didn't mean to say units, I meant to say a number of the plugs in this unit are inverted outlets, meaning if you put the inverter in here, which you can pick up at your dealer, then you can pull power off your battery but convert it or invert it to 110 volts household power so that you can use it like you were plugged in. Nice little feature. Being a motorhome guy, many of the motorhomes have them. The nicer motorhomes have inverters, and they're super handy, especially if you've pulled into a Walmart parking lot somewhere, you're sleeping overnight, having a bite to eat, you need that bit of power, you have it there that you can use. Also, the dealer can order lithium-ion batteries from Hideout to put on the unit if you want lithiums, and they are a really great option for the trailers as well. A little expensive, but they'll go a long way because Hideout offers them, I believe, with a 10-year warranty. When we look up, nice clean roof, all LED lights, and again, remember, we've been walking through this unit and it is only being powered off of that solar panel on the roof. And then Hideout uses what's called a blade air system. So you can actually take these and rotate them. And it's a little hard to see, but inside there's a directional vent that as you move, it's directing the airflow, catching it and directing it a little bit differently. You could pop those out if you want as well for cleaning. There's no foil in their duct runs either, so you don't get that little flapping or foil noise from time to time, and it doesn't restrict airflow. So something a little interesting. I try on the videos to point out little items that you normally wouldn't know or that sometimes dealers don't point out to you. So if you're in the market for a couples unit, here's a floor plan that takes the center portion here with the big kitchen and the removable table and the big fridge and the slide out, and changes it around to give you a rear living and a mid bath, where we've seen rear bath combination in this living. So there's a few options for you as a consumer without having to give up the really important features. Anyways, I appreciate you guys taking time to view this video. Thank you to you, our viewers. If you like the video, yep, it's been a long day. If you like the video, please click the like button. Please click subscribe, hit the bell. You'll be notified of new videos as they're posted. We really appreciate it. We're pushing to get to the 10,000 subscriber mark, so thank you if you subscribed. Thank you again to Bella Vista RV in Oro-Medonte, Ontario. You can view these trailers on their website at www.bellavista.rv.com, and they have prices posted, which is nice if you're in the market shopping, because you'll be able to see what you can buy them for, which is a nice feature, and I commend Bella Vista for doing that because so many dealers don't always put prices. Anyways, Bruno from RVing TV. Thanks again, guys.